What if the secret to your greatest success was buried under everything you've tried to imitate? What if the very thing you're running from, your uniqueness, is the thing the world needs most? We live in a world that rewards originality, yet constantly shouts, "Be like them." Scroll through your feed. Everyone's copying someone. That coach, that influencer, that business model. It's like a race to become the next version of someone else, instead of the first version of yourself. But here's a question for you. When was the last time someone truly unforgettable was just a copy? Let me take you on a journey, one that will help you rediscover your voice, unlock your potential, and show you exactly how to succeed without ever needing to copy anyone again. The imitation trap. Let's start with a story. Meet Daniel, a 27-year-old graphic designer with dreams of starting his own creative agency. He had talent, a great eye, a hunger to succeed. But every time he scrolled through Behance or Instagram, he felt small. The colors, the styles, the perfect portfolios, it overwhelmed him. So he started imitating. He took notes, copied design trends, mimicked the exact layouts of top creators. At first it worked. He got likes, some clients. But something was missing. People liked his work, but they didn't remember it. He was always one step behind the trendsetters he followed. One night, Daniel stayed late at the office. Frustrated, he stared at a screen filled with open tabs of other people's work. Then, he did something radical. He closed them all. He opened a blank canvas. And he asked himself, if no one were watching, what would I create? That night, Daniel made the most raw, honest piece of art he'd ever touched. It didn't look like anything on the Explore page. It didn't follow any rules, but it was his. He posted it anyway, not expecting much. But it went viral. Why? Because people don't fall in love with perfection. They fall in love with authenticity. Success without copying. The why. You weren't born to blend in. You weren't put on this earth to become someone else's shadow. And yet, we all fall into the trap. Why? Because imitation feels safer. Copying someone who's already made it gives the illusion of certainty. But here's the truth no one tells you. Copying someone's path might get you close to where they are, but it'll never get you where you're meant to be. Every person who changed the world, from Steve Jobs to Oprah to Elon Musk, built something unique. They didn't fit into the mold. They shattered it. So why are you trying to squeeze into someone else's formula? Finding your voice. Here's a better way. Success without copying others starts with 3 bold decisions. 1. Know your roots, your background, your pain, your culture, your quirks. These are your gold mines. What makes you different is what makes you valuable. 2. Ask deeper questions. Don't ask, what's trending? Ask, what breaks my heart? Ask, what excites me? That's where real originality lives. 3. Build from your strengths. Not everyone is meant to be loud, or fast, or flashy. Maybe your strength is empathy, or clarity, or storytelling. Lean into that. Greatness is not about having every skill. It's about using your best ones. A second story. Success on your terms. Let me tell you about Elena. She was an introvert, quiet, deep thinker. Her dream? To start a podcast about healing through journaling. But when she looked around, the big names were loud, funny, extroverted. She told herself, I'll never make it unless I'm like them. So she tried being loud. She tried being entertaining. It drained her. And her message, it got lost. One day, she posted a 2-minute voice note. Soft-spoken, slow, honest, no music, no flashy intro, just her and her story. That episode got more downloads than everything she'd forced before. Why? because people are starving for realness. She didn't need to be like them. She needed to be deeply herself. Today, Elena's podcast has millions of streams, and she did it by being the quietest voice in the room, not the loudest. What to do when you feel lost? Now you might be wondering, but what if I don't know who I really am yet? That's okay. In fact, that's where every legend starts. Here's your roadmap. Step 1. Stop scrolling. Start creating. Don't wait until you feel ready. Start messy. Start honest. Step 2. Limit your input. Too many voices will drown out your own. Curate who you learn from, and then step away. Step 3. Reflect daily. Journal. Record voice memos. Sit in silence. The more you listen inward, the more your real voice gets louder. Step 4. Share before you're sure. Don't wait until it's perfect. Share your truth now. The world will resonate with your courage more than your polish. The big message. The truth is this. You were born an original. Don't die a copy. The world doesn't need another version of what already exists. It needs what only you can give. So stop chasing someone else's highlight reel. Start building your own legacy from the inside out. Because real success isn't about being better than others. It's about being the truest version of yourself. So loud, so bold, and so unapologetically you that no one can copy it. If this message stirred something in you, don't let it fade. Subscribe for more content that reminds you of who you are and who you can become. Because the journey to your greatest success begins the moment you stop being a copy.